special for me. Somebody who I call a friend, and everybody who knows me knows I normally don't do friends. So he is amazing. He's somebody who inspires me every day, somebody who I respect a lot, and who actually is one of the reasons why this concept is so successful and happening. He's an amazing leader, somebody who not only builds an amazing organization, but who builds so many great leaders, supports everyone here. Our global ambassador and the first OneCoin crown diamond actually in the network. He is one of the top leaders globally and simply an amazing person. Let me welcome on stage Mr. Juha Parhiala.
Thank you. You're so humble.
The stage is yours, my dear.
Thank you. How are you, Stockholm? I will give you an amazing story. I will give you what network marketing is about. And I will show you and tell you the secret why we today are 670,000 members. We go back in 2014. I have been in this network industry for over 25 years. I have done nutrition companies over the years. One of my good friends, Mr. Sebastian, called me one day and said, Juha, are you interested and open to looking up the new thing? It's called cryptocurrency. Never heard about that. I can put you together on a call with Dr. Juha. We did that in January around 2025. I remember that day, it was a Sunday. It was in Parhiala, my friend. He put up Dr. Juha on Skype and she told him to talk about cryptocurrency in 35 to 40 minutes. Then I said to Sebastian, what are you talking about? Cryptocurrency. Yeah, but what is that? I don't understand a shit. No problem, Sebastian said. I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna teach me? Oh my God. But from that day, I started to study about cryptocurrency. I'm not an expert on cryptocurrency, but I'm an expert to build network. And I'm an expert to build relation with people over the years. You know, when you're working with an amazing lady like Dr. Juha, because she's amazing. You know Margaret Thatcher? She's 10 times Margaret Thatcher. So you have to understand that me and Per and Sebastian, we don't have it, what we say, easy ride, or no free ride. She's a numbers lady. And what is a numbers lady? She comes from the real world. We are from the network. So she asked us one day, guys, can you give me a budget? And you know when networkers doing a budget, we give her some numbers. Then we understand that she calculated faster in our head than we did on phone. So when we give her the paper, we're sitting there very proud of ourselves. She just opened the last page and said, throw it away and say, guys, do it one more time. And we worked with that the whole weekend. Then we said, we're going to create 50,000 members in the first year. Rosie said, who do you think you are? We do 25. Okay, we do 25. And we did 25 before Christmas. And that was an amazing journey when we started. Every one of you who's sitting in here, coming here for a reason today. We come here to get more confidence in the company, get more confidence in OneCoin. And 40% of you come here to see that Dr. Juha is real. She is. That was the same happened actually to me. One time when I was my first time in Romania. I was on the stage. Thank you, Romania! And I was on stage and I saw a lady coming from the corner. She come like a torpedo, you know. And she stopped 1 meter up here. She looked, she was roughly around 60. And she touched my arm. I said, you're real? Yeah. I only seen you on Facebook before. Yeah, I'm real. So, Juha is real, I'm real, we are real, every one of us. Is OneCoin a scam? How? Oh, come on. Every one of you read in the internet that OneCoin is a scam. Huh? But you know one thing, I'm going to tell you now, one for all, so we can take that part away. There are roughly 150 pages on the internet that OneCoin is a scam. There is 200 pages about Amway is a scam. And then Herbalife is a scam. And then, what was this company now? Vemma is a scam. They closed the company. So, one thing is that every time you guys go into one of these sites, and when you click it, the guys in US makes money. So these sites are pay sites, and you make them millionaires when you go in and look on their sites. Did you know that? No. So think every time you click on these sites, one guy in US making $1.5. If you do that 10 times one day, he make $15. And you believe what he's saying, he's just squeezing the money. So, we have 660,000 members. Okay. Still today, it's not one government in the world have said that OneCoin is a scam. Okay? So who do you believe? The shit on the internet or the government? Thank you. What is network marketing about? Relationship. People ask me, how could you, together with your team, build an amazing team in 1.5 years? And that is amazing. That is absolutely history. To build 670,000 paid members. And roughly in the system is nearly 900,000 members. Timing, relationship, and we have been honest from the day number one that we are not a scam, we don't sell investments, we teach and train people education about how to make profit from cryptocurrency in the future. Network marketing is not about selling products. Network marketing is about what? Educate new people. I have one good friend in the US. I talked with him a couple of weeks ago and he was so happy. Juha, do I know what I did last week? I said, no. I personally sponsored 220 people the first week in my business. I said, you're an idiot. He said, why? 85% of them will stop in 2 weeks. It's better to sponsor 1 to 2 people every month, train them, help them to start their business. And that is what I teach my leaders. And I always say, monkey see, monkey do. Okay? I'm proud to be a part of this company. I'm proud to put my face up and say this is a real company. I am. Why? I'm going to tell you one thing. It's coming up network companies all over with cryptocurrency, and they give you offers. Come to my company, do this. Come to my company, do this. I just saw another company and I looked at the background of the owners. These guys who was the owners in this company, they come from a weight loss program in US, Asia and Europe, and they started a cryptocurrency company. After 4 weeks they were experts on cryptocurrency. Or do you trust a lady as Rusha, who studied Bitcoin 3, 4, 5 years, maybe 3, 4 books before even she taking up the company? So I trust more her and 4 guys who coming from the nutrition industry said, now we're experts on cryptocurrency. Believe me, we are a real company. This journey has just begun. Believe me. Every person who the next coming year will starting our business will make a profit of the coins. We learn about how our system works. If people come to me and say, Juha, I have 100,000 euros and I want to start your business, how fast can I have my money back? I tell them, take your money and go somewhere else. We don't need your money. If you want to come into our company, you have to do it seriously and look the business 1 or 2 years. Let the money stay, do the education, train new people to do the business, then you're going to make a profit. After 2, 3 years, think about that. If there is a Bitcoin story one more time, every one of you in here are going to be multi-millionaires. Believe me, if you know what I know, wow! Thank you, I believe it. But you know, we as a networker, what we do, we're working now for 2015. Now we have some meetings next week and whatever we do. That is what we do in our head. Rusha's, her head is already in 2017. 2016 is already done. And she asked me only, give me the numbers for 2016. But we are not there yet. Yeah, but you are soon there. So, I think what's going to happen in the next coming weeks, we will actually hit 1 million members at the end of this year. Because I know something you don't know. I can be a little bit ironic sometimes. I'm from Finland, yeah. I was so proud when Finland had the first event with 40 people. It was amazing stuff. Thank you very much. When I did my first event in China, it was 11,000. But nobody thanked me. No, I'm joking. There is a reason where we are today. We're building a momentum that the world has never seen in network marketing industry before. Cryptocurrency is today too big to fail. There is actually no government who really know how to handle the cryptocurrency industry. So instead of starting to hunt after us, they join us. US, they're trying to say that cryptocurrency is not allowed in US in the beginning of the year. US is a little bit like this, but you're on the right brain talking, the left is not really big, but that's another one. So the right side say that we have to say that cryptocurrency is not allowed in US, and Bitcoin, we have to ban Bitcoin. And then the left side wake up and say, hey, you cannot do that. Why? No, we own 47%. So instead, they make it to a commodity. And OneCoin is on the way into US. So when US make it to commodity, OneCoin's lawyers, legal department, and Dr. Juha starting to work on that side and find which way we're going to go in US. Let's do it legal. When we did a new legal opinion in Germany, Germany went from 100,000 euros a week to 5 million euros a week is a turnover. You understand? We're talking high numbers. In Asia, we're growing fast. But I think the next big markets for us, of course, Europe, going to be one of them. But also I know South America going to be one of the markets. Brazil, Mexico, and we reopen US again next year. It's going to be an amazing trip again. So what you have the key to the freedom. But if you don't read what cryptocurrency is, you're never going to understand it. How many of you in here have done the academy in the back office? Come on, I know. Don't put up the hands, everybody, because nobody else done it. How many have done 5 levels? I know, have you done 5 levels? Then we are 2 in the company have done it. 660,000 people, not 2% have done it. That is why we understand this industry. And that is why cryptocurrency and OneCoin, we have only one way to go. As Dr. Juha said, one day our market capture will be bigger than Bitcoin. The banks today accept cryptocurrency. China markets say that we're going to do an own cryptocurrency. Barclays Bank accept cryptocurrency as a payment. You see what happened in Greece? You see what happened in Cyprus? You have 1 million euros in your bank account in Cyprus, and next day you go to the bank and say, no, sorry, you don't have any bank money anymore here. We closed. So we cannot trust the banks. This can happen to whatever bank we have. So every person needs to understand what cryptocurrency is. I maybe understand 50-60% or 70%. But because I'm eating, breathing, and living with it every day. This is my full-time job. I'm traveling all over the world, doing events, doing meetings, and trying to help people to understand cryptocurrency. We are not an investment company. We don't do investments. We play by the rules and regulations. And that is why we have built this company so big and so solid. Because everything we do now, we're doing by the books. And I know you understand that. So, we have some upcoming events I want to share with you. We have one in China, we will come at the end of this month, the 26th and 27th. We have one big event coming up in Philippines, number 13. And we have one big event coming up in Cambodia, it's the number 18. And then I take a decision today, because sometimes you change your plans. So actually, also the event at Thailand, the next event I'm gonna go to, the 6th, I'm gonna go to Romania. I actually promised them that I will come one more time this year and I will go home.
No, Juha. Yeah.
Romania said we're going to be 1,500 people there. Everyone with a title pack top up with the premium. Thank you. So, to end everything, this has been an amazing day. Thank you, Max, Navi, for everything. Arto also. Thank you, my colleague Per. Where he is? He's in the bar. Thank you all you who traveled a long way. We have people coming from Dominicanska Republic. You say, where are you? You say, you travel from Dominica. I have my people from Brazil here. Where? Oh, they're still sleeping. They're partying yesterday.
Нет, люди сюда придут.
You see, we're doing an event in Stockholm, and people coming from many countries to see Arusha is real. One more time, I thank you for inviting me to come here. It has been an honor to be here. Precious to see so many people happy. So many millionaires in one room I've never seen before.